Off there?
Yeah.
That's what you're wanting. If it's not cold, then I let you go in a minute. If it's not cold, go and put it in the blast chiller so it is cold, because then it will be easier to slice. Now, like I mentioned, if you pushed it up into the corners and made it straight, you'll only be wasting a couple of mils off each edge. You're going to trim up the edges first, so that it's nice and square. Now you've got to think, how am I going to portion this so I use it properly and that they look like chips? Your eyes always go in halves a lot easier than, say, thirds, if you were going to go in thirds, which that's not going to make any sense. You don't have to make chips for this polenta. I could cut it in four and I could pan fry it, and then it would be a polenta cake. I could have eaten it when it was hot and still like a porridge, but we're deciding today to make it into chips, and I want even chips, so I'm going to go, okay, half. If I go half and then half, they're going to be quite big chips, so I need to think it through. I'm going to go this way, because that's going to make a nice chip that way, but before I start cutting, I'm going to think about it. So I'm going to go in half here, and then this way I'm going to go in thirds. Thirds are always a lot harder because your eye finds it more difficult. So just mark it out, approximately there. Yep. Got a big steak and some big chips. So then we have relatively even chips there. These bits here, don't throw them away because they'd make like a nice staff meal or something in the real world. Use your tray again and your chickpea flour, put a little bit on the bottom, and then you're going to just dust them in the chickpea flour. Now, why do we have to do that, do you think?
Non-stick.
Because that's right, when you fry something, you need to have it coated in something so it doesn't all break apart. See how nice and see how it's holding together my polenta chip? If you haven't cooked your polenta out enough, then it won't be like this. It won't be nice and firm. Okay? So, I mean, I'm not going to make you watch me do all of mine. But what would be a portion? Would all of those be one portion? Three? How many do you guys think? Three? Five? Any other suggestions?
Four.
Four?
3 or 4.
Yeah, how many of these do you think would make a good portion?
4.
2.
Two wouldn't be enough. Surely. Think about a main size. This is your carbohydrate. This is instead of your potato or rice or whatever. Right. Another thing I want to consider is how it's going to look on the plate. It looks quite nice if you stack them like that. Do you think 6 would be too much?
No, it's perfect. The
6
basket.
might be a bit on the too much side. 5 might look nice like that. Yep, you can do 4. I think 4 would look quite nice, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. You've got to think about how it looks as well. So I'll do the rest in a minute. Vegetables. Now today there's a few different vegetables you can choose from. I'd like you to practice at least 2. Okay, so there's what we've done is just grab whatever we've got left over from the end of the week, and you're going to have a bit of a platter. Be as creative as you like. Just choose 2 though. So we've got bok choy, beans or zucchini, and try a different method of cookery that we haven't used before. I'm going to show you how to use the charcoal over there. You need a little bit of oil on whatever it is you're charcoaling, and your salt. And I'm going to charcoal these zucchini. Now obviously you would do it to order so that it's still hot, but I'm just going to show you how to do these different things so that you can decide what vegetable you're going to have. You have to oil the grill, right? So be very careful, obviously it's hot. When it comes to cleaning, you use a wire brush. It's like a barbecue, right? Okay? So why have I put them all in the same direction like that?
So you get the same pattern with the bars.
Good. So I'm not going to move it too much, but I just want to make sure my temperature's all right. See, it takes a little while. So while that's happening, over here, chopping out some beans. Any other suggestions? Yep, well that's like blanching. And what have we got here?
Bok choy.
Bok choy. I'm just going to boil it today. Make sure your water is seasoned. Did I season it? Yeah.
Yep.
What's the name for the bigger bok choy? You get the bigger one.